YouTube. But I was born and raised in Michigan. I grew up on 9 different lakes. Definitely wish I could be shooting my videos there, and I probably will. I will definitely get up to, my family still has a cottage up north there. I will definitely try to get up there and shoot some videos. That'll be a fun trip for when I have a fan base. Hi, Maya Bear. Want to say hi to the people? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're so friendly. Oh. And you don't bark. No. Oh, you want to jump up? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you want to give the people kisses. Oh yeah. Right there, Maya. Right there. Give them kisses. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That I can't take rides with you guys yet because I don't have a GoPro. But you know what? I improvised. I've got a nice big wide ultra lensed Samsung Galaxy Ultra Note 20 or Note 20 Ultra, however you want to say it. And so I have super duct taped that phone to the front of to the bottom of my helmet where you would normally mount a GoPro. So let's go ahead here. Hopefully it just stays connected and on. I don't really have a way of telling, but it should be still going. So all right, let's start her up here. Hopefully you guys can see what I see, and I'll try to keep my head up high so you guys can don't get lost here. Okay, so that did not work. So I will go ahead and do a voiceover video. I went out a little bit later and test drove. Did the same route that I did with this. That was just me telling my dog to stay inside the fence this time. Previous video I got home and she was in front of the garage but hooked up to a leash, so that was a little different. First time she's jumped the fence on that side. Yeah. So this was an interesting drive this time. The first time the roads were just as wet. It did rain a little bit more between morning, early afternoon, and this would be around kind of late evening here. So it did rain a little bit more in between then, but I don't think the roads were really much wetter. They were definitely wet. If anything, by now the sun's been popping out a bit throughout the day since my first ride, and the roads should have dried up a little bit more. But the weird thing is, and I'll try to point them out if I can see them here. One is right here, so watch the Ryker carefully here. Right there. So you see my handlebar like kind of jig a little bit. I accelerated heavy on the throttle to kind of accelerate good, and after that stop, and the wheels kind of like I lost traction. So kind of different. It's the first time I've lost traction with the Ryker, and not sure why that happened so much there. I don't know if my foot was maybe a teeny bit on the brake when I did it. But it happens again later, and I know my foot wasn't on the brake for sure, so I don't know. It's kind of odd, but I don't feel like it should do that. It should lose traction on just very lightly wet road, but who knows? It might just be the whole 3-wheel thing. I don't know. I never had any problems like that, though, with my mid-size cruiser motorcycle 2-wheel, so I don't know, but yep. Other than that, pretty good ride. It rides pretty good on water. Just don't accelerate too quickly, I guess. Take it easy, and then. But once I was at top speed, like this right here, I'm going around like 45. It was just fine. Any shakiness and stuff you see is just because this road and all these roads around here are very, very poorly done. They're very worn. But yeah, nice river view here. I love the Cedar River. Very enjoyable ride. This is my usual daily route. I just kind of, if I just need to take the bike out for a quick spin, it's a good, 15-minute drive. So gets the bike out, gets it going good. There's a lot of water houses. So houses actually stationed on the river, which is pretty cool. Always love seeing those. Those people don't have yards. Yeah. Then there's parks and stuff like that. One of the biggest parks. I drove by just earlier there. And this is kind of an area here, kind of like a parkish, so to speak, by the river again. But it's more of like an area where people can just, I think, come and plant plants. It's just a whole set of fields that I see random people in every day. So I don't know, some community lot that was opened up to plant crops, I guess. Yeah. Now I'll be coming up to a stop here, and then it's like shortly after the stop that the other skid happens again. I wasn't at the stop sign near as long as the previous run this morning, so that's a good thing. Helps the video go along a little bit easier. Seems like I was here long, but I wasn't. The one this morning was like twice as long of a stop, so yeah, somewhere up here again. Try to catch it again. Might have been right back there. Yeah. I think it was back there, like as I was turning to look forward again. It wasn't as noticeable as a traction loss as the previous one, but I definitely felt it. So that was fun. But yeah, other than that, like I said, the Ryker really handles well on wet pavement. I think I need to get used to it a little more. Like I said, it's still not a thing of worrying about flipping over or anything like that, but if it is going to be a little less or easier to lose traction, it's just something that I have to be more aware of so that I don't I don't think I would spin out, It's not like a car really where the wheels can turn completely and, you can end up sliding the back real easy and things like that. Like, I don't think it was the back really that lost traction. I think it was just the two front wheels. One of them lost or something, but you just have to be ready for it. You just have to know kind of when it happens. You have to be able to correct it. Just lose off the throttle. Braking was fantastic. So that's a reason why I think it's just me like accelerating too fast and things like that, because braking, I didn't have any loss of traction whatsoever. I braked just normally. I even really shoved it hard on the brake at one point just to make sure. And yeah, seemed fine. So yeah, really good. Like I said, the roads are just bad, so a lot of the you can see all the bumps I'm going over and things like that. Oh, and this here too, I thought there was they had the train bars down and everything, so I thought there was a train going through, but then they pulled them, like right as I got to the stop sign there, they pulled them right up, and I'm like, I don't know. They've been doing that a lot lately. They've been just closing the gate and then like opening it back up. that's the second time like in a week where I've seen it do that, and no train actually went through. It was like, oh man, they're just working on them, testing them probably. But yeah, shout out to Sean Smoke on YouTube out there. You're not the only one that's got train near you, so hopefully I can get the old Ryker here down to see some trains. I know all his bikes love seeing the trains, and my bikes like seeing trains too, so hopefully you can see some trains. Probably not as likely though. In our area here, I don't know, they don't really go too often, and when they do, they're super short, but maybe we'll catch one. I do hear them from time to time go off when I'm at home, so. Yeah, this is wrapping up the video here. Just kind of taking everything in. Yeah, really fun ride. And yeah. Oh, okay. Got a little lost in the video there. So, actually coming up here is where the train thing was. And yep, here we go. So in the distance there is where the train was going off. Yeah, look at those roads. Nice. So, okay, well, I only made 3, yeah, 4 lefts, okay. Yeah, pretty guys. This is the first time the clouds have opened up and the sky has been out for quite a while, a couple days. So it's good to get out. I just did this on my regular job's lunch break, so it worked out perfectly. And yeah. I love riding the Ryker. Every time I get on it and ride it out, ride it around, it feels so much better. So cool. But definitely need to get floorboards now, I feel like. Just like me some floorboards. All right. Well, this is going to be wrapping up the ride here. Just a couple streets to go down here. And then be my house. Cool. Well, thank you very much, guys, for joining me on this ride of the Ryker, testing out the slippery, wet roads. And yeah, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. Comments are good. And yeah, appreciate you guys all watching the video, and I'll see you the next time. Thank you.